Hey, Omar here. I would make an emergency video based on this post I read because this could be quite concerning. So it says PSA, stop buying and opening loose packs and boxes. Notice how you go on TCG Player and eBay and always see loose packs for sale or sellers selling only 1 to 2 boxes? Everybody knows cases are mapped and boxes have set amount of hits. I have a friend who runs an online store and he always tells me how money it is just getting cases, opening boxes until 2 SPs are pulled, then selling the rest off on TCG Player at sealed boxes for inflated prices, recouping the cost of the case and profit. I encourage everyone to be aware and be skeptical when buying loose packs or even boxes. Investing or long term holding these products are fine, but I'm seeing people buying these boxes and complaining never getting any SPs or good hits. It's a cold, evil world. So, my thoughts are I could see this happening. I kind of agree with this. It's definitely a possible practice because if people have distributor ties or close connections, they get cases for a fraction of the price you see online. Or they get it for less than $1,000. And if they open a few boxes, get the manga, get the SPs, they could sell off the rest of the boxes and still make money and still have the cards afterwards. So it seems like a really scummy practice. What's your friend's store? So I make sure to never buy from there. Yeah, that's for sure. I would not want to buy from there. I love how everyone is downvoting the original poster because they're a scheme. Yeah, it seems like this has a lot of upvotes. People were downvoting him because he was spreading the truth. Um, yeah, the way case prices are looking now, like I would not be surprised if this is happening. 7,200 for a case. Um, you never know. People are ripping opening the cases, getting the good boxes with the SPs, the manga, and then selling off the rest. Um, so because of this post, I ended up making this document, which is what I go off of to make sure I'm not getting scammed, to make sure I have confidence in what I'm buying. So I'm going to share this with you guys so you guys can also use this as reference. So point number one, buy from trustworthy sellers. Ask yourself, where did they buy this from? Um, do they have like a receipt or proof? This is mainly for buying from like Facebook Marketplace or like locally. Ask them like, hey, if they claim they bought it from a Bandai store, ask for the receipt or proof that they bought it from the Bandai store. If they can't prove that, then they're probably lying. You know, they're trying to scam you. Check the reviews and ratings. For example, you might not want to trust someone on eBay with like no rating at all. Whereas like sellers I personally trust are like Football Pete, Flipside Gaming, Hit Icarus, Core TCG, etc. So yeah, just make sure you buy from trustworthy sellers. Um, so for example, like go here, this box, right? Football P, he has like what is that? Like 628,000 positive rating, 99 available. Like that's a good sign compared to other sellers who only have 1 or 2 boxes. It just raises a little suspicion. Which goes to my second point: is the full amount of boxes or of packs and boxes there? So question: why is the seller only selling 2 to 3 boxes? Isn't that a little suspicious sometimes? Um, for example, like this, right? I'm not trying to pick on the seller or anything, but they're showing a picture of a case, right? So like, hey, it's like saying, hey, I have a sealed case. They're selling 640 a box, but for some reason, there's 2 available, and he only sold 3. A case comes with 12 boxes. So what happened to the other 7 boxes? He could have bought this case for himself, been ripping, and once he got the manga or the 2 SPs, he could have said, you know what? I don't want to risk ripping and getting nothing. Let me sell off the rest as dead boxes to people who don't know. Um, I don't know. I don't want to judge the morality of it. Technically, it's legal. He's selling sealed boxes as they are, but he's advertising it as fresh case. But you can only see 5 total that have been either sold or available, which makes me question where are the other 7 boxes. So me personally, I would probably avoid buying from this seller. That's just my opinion. Yeah. Same with booster packs. So, for example, Awakening of the New Era, right? A box comes with 24 packs. Sometimes you see, why does like this seller, I'm just picking a random seller, why does he only have 3 packs available? Like, what happened to the other 21? maybe they were sold in store, or maybe he could have ripped them until he got the however many hits there are guaranteed, you know. And once he got them, the rest just sell off as dead packs, you know. Same thing here, 1 pack, 2 pack, 6 packs. We don't know. As the buyer, we don't know what happened to the other packs. So how can you be confident buying and ripping these if you don't know what happened to a box with a set amount of hits? So I really encourage everyone to be skeptical. Even 16. Like they could have weighed the packs, got the good ones, and now the other 16 could be dead. Um, we don't know. So I'm just saying question everything. Be skeptical. This post proves my theory that not everything's fairies and rainbows. There could be bad people. There could be people trying to take advantage of the market. And my last one, if you're unsure the seller is trustworthy and you really want it, sometimes you could reach out to the seller, like on eBay, gain info strategically. Ask them, like, what is your collection like? If they're listing a lot of cards graded from that set you're trying to buy, chances are they bought a few cases, opened them till they got the cards they wanted, the good cards, and now they're selling off the rest dead boxes. How many boxes have you opened? If they maybe answer like, oh, I've opened like a few cases, then you could tell maybe like these are leftovers from the case or something. Um, Check their page. If they're selling OP09 boxes, OP05 boxes, OP13 boxes, and you check their page and you see high-end singles of OP13 mangas, OP09 mangas, chances are these are the dead boxes from the case because he had already pulled the manga, pulled the high-end chase cards. So we have to critically think. We have to question everything. You cannot just be trusting everyone, every listing you see online. Because we don't know if these are dead or not. Um, if I have anything else, I don't want to make this video too long. Yeah, mainly just question everything. I would not buy loose packs and boxes. I think we should all avoid buying loose packs and boxes. Um, just try to avoid buying a mapped product as much as possible. Because yeah, we don't know if you're trying to rip. You don't know if everything you buy is going to be now from a seller who's just reselling their dead boxes, or if it's from a trustworthy seller. So yeah, just be wary. And again, research your TCG because we don't know if mapped boxes or mapped cases, etc., even hits in boxes are for other TCGs. I know it's for Yu-Gi-Oh! I know it's for One Piece. So make sure you research your TCG before you start buying products like this and question, critically think, analyze, and figure out all possibilities. That's it from me. Let me know what you think. Do you trust the sellers? Do you not trust most of them? Um, yeah,